testing. Testing. Very soft. Barely hear you. Let's see what options I have. Adjust mic level. Microphone level. Maximize. Blah blah blah. Testing. Whoa! Oh my god! That must be loud. Is it too loud? I guess is now the question. Blah blah blah. Thrandor can hear me well. Okay, better now. Not too loud, Shiara says. Roar! Did you hear the double? Me and the demon. So this one should actually have no double duplication of the sound because it's headphones. Cool cat, says Sano. Alright, I guess I'll roll with this for now. Since this seems to be the overall best option for you guys. I don't think we need to play the video. I think you guys have seen that enough. So, yeah. That only took 20 minutes. I've slept longer than that. Alright, so I'm going to make a new game. Oh, I've slept past the stream start time longer than that. How about that? So my plan for this is to, because I played the original version of this game. So I was telling Fames this earlier. My plan is to kind of make a character completely opposite from the one that I played the first time to make it just kind of that much different of an experience for me. So I normally play like heavy armored characters with big swords in these games. So this time I'm going to go with a magic character. I already created a created my character once, so I save a little time here. And I want the providential ring, and we'll finalize with that. The only problem is that I don't like with, well, I won't talk over the video.
By channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valifax of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls lose also their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force. And the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure to breach the accursed land. but none have returned. Bjor of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Saint Urbain, Skirva the Wanderer, the sixth Saint Astraea with her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Frake the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Ah, has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure. So that you may lull the old one back to slumber.
All right. Video game. Oh, there are going to be messages all over. The things are swapped from what I'm used to. So that's going to be fun. Lab reports are for sissies, says Thrandur. So this is the part that Shatnell's going to complain about because she wanted to play one of these games as a magic character, but there's a little bit of melee involved still. This is how you play a magic character. Well, okay, so there's the blue bar up there with my magic, so I'm usually... Well, I wouldn't say usually because I don't normally play magic, but I'm a little worried about using it all up. There's some magic for you, though. How about that? I got my nice, how do I need to get to where I can see it. My nice magic wand there. Check that out. Hey, rude! Yeah, this one actually, of the Souls games, I think had always had the strongest magic. So this is a good one to actually make a magic character with. So Crescent Moon Flask. This game does not have Estus flasks, which were kind of an iconic thing in the Dark Souls games. It has like various forms of grass that you can chow down on that give you healing. What was the I like just letting them really expose themselves by leaping into me. So I wonder if that's a look back into that earlier part. I should have paid more attention to what the windows looked out onto. More grass! This would be more exciting if Mel were playing. I can't deny that. Yeah, everything in this remake, they did a fantastic job recreating it. It's still very true. I mean, I haven't played the first one in years. I think it was like 2013, 2014. Since I played the original version of this game, so my memory isn't 100%, but it's pretty faithful to what I remember, what little bit I've seen, and it looks fantastic. The upgrades they made are all very sensible. They're still very much in the style, but just modernized. All right, so this is where I'm gonna work in a little bit more magic. I kind of screwed that up. I wanted to get into position where I could try to parry him, just to try that. Let's zap this guy with some magic. He's got his shield up, so he's a little... Alright, I'm gonna try it. What are you doing? He's super defensive. He's like, oh, gotcha. I was waiting for him to do that. That's what I was doing. Fames. It is. It's very satisfying to pull out the parry. I don't often do it just because you have to be perfect timing. If you're not, it can mess you up. But when you do it, it's very satisfying. What am I looking at over here? Can I see what's down there? I think that's where we were before. See, I totally this room in particular. I remember it in the original game. Ooh. Yeah, I got a little close there. That's always one thing that's fun about these games. It's like a lot of them you can kill them pretty quick, but everyone can get you if you're not paying attention. And I often don't pay attention. I want to make sure I don't enter the fog. I want to loot this guy. I gotta get the grass off him. He had grass, and I need it. Backstab is super strong. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, yeah, okay, we're up for a big baddie past this fog gate. It's kind of one that you're not totally really expected to win. You kind of end up in the same place regardless, which is the end of the tutorial. So I'll last as long as I can. If not, no big deal. What's another jaw death? Oh no, the gate! Alright, he got me in one hit. I love this game.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. This is the Nexus. It holds together the northern land of BOLETARIA. Thou canst not quit the Nexus, but the 5 archstones will guide thee to the outer lands.
So I think this is... Alright, so this is the basically the hub world. The other one difference in this game versus the other Souls games was whereas the Dark Souls games tended to be just like a single world that you just kind of meandered through, and it was all interconnected, and you'd find linking paths joining one place to another. This one's sort of a little bit more of it's got this hub, and each of those little statues leads to a different world. Within those worlds, they got some of the old-fashioned, I guess new-fashioned since those came after, but some of that linking and stuff within them, but not quite the same. Hello, Mr. Blue Glowy.
Well, you You slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land?
That's one recurrent thing in these games is like all the NPCs are just a little bit on the creepy side, except for the Shield Maiden. She's awesome.
I'm Stockpile Thomas.
How did you get to be named Stockpile
I
Thomas?
didn't know what hit me. When I came to, I found myself here in this Nexus. My wife and daughter fell victim to the demons. But I would be worthless in battle. At the very least, I hope to lend my assistance to you brave slayers of demons. I would be happy to lighten your load and look after any excess baggage.
Bank vault.
Rest assured, your goods are safe and sound with me. Best of luck to you.
You new here. Are you here for my services? The name's Baldwin. I'm just an ordinary blacksmith. It's simple. Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons. Or forge the ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, eh? If you hadn't heard, there's another blacksmith at the entrance to Stone Fang Mine. He's an eccentric old man. He knows his trade well. He's the only sane one left in a town of soul-starved men. If you do meet him, no, forget it. That stubborn old ne'er-do-well will just chase you off. No interest, eh? I can tell you're not going to last long here.
Hey, I don't need to be snippy.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings, don't you worry.
Yeah, sure you are, Thomas.
When the Scourge came, I abandoned my wife and daughter and fled like a coward. When I came to, I was in this Nexus. I haven't dared venture outside these walls since. I wish I could do more, but I am.
So, if you're seeing those ghosts and you're not familiar with these games, that is an actual player right there, standing there somewhere. There's somebody else playing that game, and he's there. You'll also see like these blood stains. There's one over here. So you can kind of, and it makes more sense in the game worlds, but you can kind of see where somebody else died. That was a little bit of a spoiler, but and you can also people can leave messages. These are these glowing flames on the ground. That's messages that people have left for each other. I don't know what all this is. Hi, that's a message. I don't remember all this. Oh, these are just like tips. I don't remember if the original game had that or not. Hi. Yeah. And you can upvote people's messages. Like if I want to say, I liked it fine or foul. I don't remember if that was the wording before. I say this message of hello is fine. How do I? I don't know how I don't know what buttons that corresponds to. Is that the? touchpad. Okay. Yay. Okay, thank you. All right, let's get back into playing. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Enjoy the fight. I like it. I'm gonna praise that message. Best of luck to you. Wow, everyone's so nice. Ooh, a Dregling shield. So, a Dregling shield is not as good as mine. So these are the bloodstains of people. They were fighting these other monsters, and he swings. He gets hit. He swings. Oh, poor guy. It's a good way to kind of tell if you don't know what's up ahead of you. Sometimes it can reveal like a danger. You know, as hard as these games can be, it's kind of a way that they prepare you for what you may have may come ahead. So maybe you can be ready. Especially when you have guys hiding behind corners and stuff like that. So I wasn't totally sure because I didn't do a whole lot of magic, but it looks like I can't tell if magic or your magic pool, which is in blue, I haven't been watching it closely enough to know. Does it resupply whenever you kill enemies or just over time? Over time, okay. Well, that's good to know. I almost didn't see you there, buddy. Since my magic responds over time, I'm going to use a little bit more. Now, appraisals are basically me saying I approve of this message that somebody left on the ground. Yeah. Now, in other games, I don't know if that's the case with this one, but in some of the other games, you could, there would be some benefit that they would get if a lot of people appraised them. Ooh. that bird scared me. I thought there was something about to attack me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I might, Fames. This guy's got a flaming sword. Yeah, well, it's no match for my magic. Firebomb. Beware of enemies' ranged attacks. That's a very nice message. I will appraise it. Oh, I walked around the corner just in time to eat the arrow. Somebody should have told them to beware of my ranged attacks. Is there a follow option? No, there is not. Appraise it, but not listen to it. Yeah, I get what that meant now. Don't be absurd, Braja. Time for falling down. Avoid fall. So this is a mean message. Actually, I don't remember if you can go down here eventually or not. I know it's bad right now, but I don't remember the details. Let's not get caught up in that little room. Look, yeah. When did shinies ever lead anyone astray? Beware of enemies' ambushes. Oh, yeah, so they're warning you about that guy that was lurking right beside that corner. That's a very nice message. Boy, it's weird kind of playing in this style where you have a ranged attack and you can just kind of easily just take them out from a distance. So you can see I died here. I don't yet. I think after this stage is when I can become fully human again. Right now you see I have this little bit of glow. So in this game it's a little different from the Dark Souls games. You like had your health halved. Yum 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 yum. Relax. Time for rolling. I don't remember what the item is in this game. It was soapstone in Dark Souls, but there's an item where you can leave those messages, and basically they're worded funny because it gives you like a bunch of predefined words that you can like mishmash together to make a sentence. So sometimes it's kind of silly, or they have to find creative ways to get their point across. Oh! I tried to do a parry and failed miserably. I'm still failing miserably, and now I'm caught in a corner. Roll through those apples. Time for a magic solution. Don't roll into them, roll away from them. I think what I usually try to do, there's this half moon grass and a crescent moon grass. Crescent moon grass heals a little bit less at a time, so I try to use that in the... My plan is to try to use that in the world areas like this and save the other for like boss fights where you really need it quick. This is useful. Some good, some good wood breaking tumbling effects. This guy didn't fare so well. He's trying. Oh, poor guy. I don't remember what's through this fog. Whoa, hey, what's going on up there? Veil breaker. Not as good as my current little sword. Alright, you... You need to just knock that off. I feel like there's a trap coming up. I feel like there's something I need to be afraid of. Whoa! Hey there. Still feel like there's... Hey, where are you? Oh, you're... Okay. Ow! Maybe should have stayed where you were, buddy. Come on out. Fine, I'll just zap you. Time for healing. So, how do I get to that? I don't see a way. I don't think I can break it with magic. Yeah. Oh god, I see what you got there. That's how you get to it. That was very rude, sir. Sir, I'd like to talk to you about the service at this castle. Beware of a hidden foe. Ooh! The arrow on my back is testament to the truth of this claim. Ow! Just as I was turning around. Now I got an arrow in it. Where'd it hit me? Right in the butt. No, actually, it's like kind of my hip. I don't know. It is, just because like right by the time you read it, it's probably too late. Oh, we got a spearman. Spearman. Don't think I want to go this way just yet. Oh yeah, glowy face man. Knack is disappointed in my cautiousness. I think I learned it the hard way probably the first time too, Fames. This isn't breathing like Darth Vader. Sorry, buddy. I love that animation they had at the end, the little sword flourish right after the well, they do it for both backstabs and the parry counterattacks. I don't think the original game had that. Time for vaulting. I guess you could. I'm not going to, although there is a thing down there. Maybe I do vault down there. I don't remember. Yeah, I noticed that too, Dak. I wasn't sure if the parry actually did damage. I'll have to pay attention for that and look out for that. So, if I remember right, this is like a yeah, this is basically, I want to get down these stairs because they will lead to the first shortcut that I can open up, which is kind of, you can't really see it, but it's down there on by the bridge that we walked past when we first entered this area. But if I remember right, these stairs are kind of a bitch. There's just like lots of weird enemies, and it's a lot of narrow steps. Firebomb. Let's try a firebomb. This would be good if I didn't have magic. They kind of messed themselves up. They didn't need my help, but it was still fun. Alright, there's a door. I don't think, yeah, we got more steps to go though, so that must not be the end. Left. But this isn't quite where I thought it was. I thought we were going to end up coming out of that door that I'm looking at. But it looks like we're actually going to be. I remember now seeing the gate as we went down this way, but I guess it didn't go as far as I thought it did. I guess we'll eventually get over there though. Maybe? I don't know, maybe I just don't remember. It's been years. It's been almost a decade. Alright, you guys look like you could use a fireball. They feel so much better now that they've had that fireball. I thought I had my sword out, not my wand. Oh God! Oh no! This is not good. I'm right at this shortcut. Alright. Making myself some space here. This is not the place I want to die just before I opened up the shortcut. Okay. See, I told you these stairs were a little bit of a pain. Oh, he's too fast! He's too fast! Gotcha. Yeah, alright. I think that's the last of them. So now we can pull the lever. Welcome to the party. I like being welcomed. Ooh, Cling Ring. I remember the name, but I don't remember what this does. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, so Fames mentioned that I probably had an item that restores mana points over time, and he was correct. The Fragrant Ring is doing that. Less HP reduction when in soul form. So that's kind of cool, because that means you could wear that if you wanted to have a little bit of that health penalty, a little bit less of that health penalty. I think I'm doing okay without it, so I think I'll just stick with what I have. Although it may be good in a boss fight. Try fire. Does fire do something here? Didn't seem to. There's a huge lack of magic on this magic character. Well, you do get more spells as you go forward. Right now I only have one spell, so that's a part of it. Let's see, where is the ammo, armor, rings, magic? See, yeah, so normally you'll fill this out and you'll have lots of different spells that you can use. Right now I just have the one. Although it's not a bad one. It seems to work pretty well. But yes, I probably should use it more. Alright, so I'm debating whether or not I should return or go back. Yeah. I think since we have the shortcut, we'll just try to see if we can't press on. I don't know how many people have never played a Souls game. Maybe Thrandor and Mel and Satnel. But I think Satnel's played like a little bit of one. Anyway, so your souls are my souls that I've accumulated from each kill are in the top right corner. Right now I have 1,041, and so that's basically the currency that you use to level up. It's your experience. It's also like your currency for buying things. And whenever you die, you lose it all. But whenever you revive, you have a chance to go back and retrieve it from the place where you died. If you die again, though, it basically does the same thing, and you had 0 at the time, and your old one goes away. So you have one shot to get your souls back. So we saw earlier the glowy face man. Here, and if I remember right, he was kind of a pain. Want to test your might? Looks like he has a spear. Man, I couldn't, I was hoping I could target him so I could throw some magic at him. Let me get some space here. What are you doing in there, buddy? Fight's out here. Ooh. Okay, so he got me in one big hit there. Ouch. I was trying to parry him, but I am bad at parrying, so this is kind of what I was just talking about. We die. The world reset, except for the shortcuts that we opened up. So fortunately, we opened up a shortcut that is very close to that. The mage jobs for parry. Yes, because he was running with his shield up, and I was worried that my magic wouldn't do very much. So I'm going to try and see if I just be reckless and push through. How far can I? Ooh. I didn't want to do it quite that way. Oh god. Oh. This is great. So this is going to be a death. Fortunately, souls are easy to come back, especially this early in the game. Like, I had, what, 1100, which is nothing. Yes, that's correct. I played the original version on the PS3, yeah, like a decade ago or whatever. So I remember like vague things and just generally how you approach things sometimes, but a lot of the specifics are gone. Yeah, there's a lot of good nostalgia here. I'm not by any means like super amazing at these games, but I do enjoy them. Ooh! He almost tried to get me. Well, he did try to get me, but... I mentioned earlier that when I did play, I always played more heavy knight type characters with big swords. So this time around, I am playing souls retrieved, but there were 0. Oh, look, there were actually 12. So in order to kind of have a more different experience, I'm doing a magic character, which I've never really done in any of the Souls games before, so that's kind of fun. Well, if you want to jump down there, you can stay there. Thanks for the souls. Yeah, so far it looks like you can avoid a lot of trouble by using the magic before you would be able to even get into melee range. So that's probably. I wonder if Satno mentioned earlier that she was doing fireballs that didn't go very far. If you're not targeted, they will do that. Sure did have one hit lightning. Yeah, the parry never gets old. That's what I'm not sure about on the next guy that we're on the Phantom. When I went down that bridge, I wasn't able to get close enough to him to actually target him to get a good starter hit with my magic, and then he was chasing with his shield up, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Yeah, I could have just run past him. Maybe that's the more prudent thing to do. In fact, in the interest of covering more ground in the stream, I think I will. I did give it a shot. See, that's what I was worried about before Chiara. That's why I didn't know how to deal with it when he's running like that with magic. Hey, Rennick. Well, you're in good company. Everybody likes seeing me die over and over. Normally, I play on PC, and we have like a death counter when I die from being bad at video games. But this is my first time playing on PlayStation 5, so I didn't have all those goodies. I wonder if you can't. I don't know if these guys can be parried. They do use a. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's Twitch things for that. In my case, it was just something I'd set up myself, so it wasn't. It doesn't quite work without my computer. I had it set up through OBS and everything. Ah, see, I couldn't even try to swing my shield to parry. So I don't think parrying is at least for me, the way to go on that guy. Well, at least Rinnemer gets to see the fun bridge part. You could also go through the bog instead. Yeah. I don't remember what's past that. Maybe I'll do that this time, just to see, because I have no clue what's behind that. I know eventually there's like some bridge archways that lead to parts of the castle. But after that, besides this area, I don't remember much at all of this map. Maybe when I see it, it'll jog my memory. Oh, we'll see it in time. You don't have to. I know there's more of you in there. No. I don't remember. Let's look. Soul Arrow. So I am excited about this. I'll show it on the screen again here. Where is it? This is something I did not get to experience very much of in the original game, because by the time I played it, I basically, it was like, I think the PlayStation 4 was announced, so I went and just got a PlayStation 3 off of Craigslist and just kind of played all of the exclusives that I'd missed because I hadn't previously bought a PS3. One of them, the first one that I played was Demon Souls, but by then it was a dead game. And there's this world tendency system where, like, if lots of players die in an area or beat a boss in an area, different things open up, different things are shut down, loot can be available in one tendency versus another. Excuse me. And a lot of that was just kind of not available to me because I was essentially playing a dead game. So I'm excited to see a lot of that stuff that I missed the first time that I played. One of them I know just from memory is through this gate here. Whenever the world tendency is a certain way, if you have white soul tendency, you could proceed. Okay, yeah. So right now, obviously, I must not have a white soul tendency because the gate is closed. I wonder if it actually says some of the things that pure black or pure white. So my character looks like is white. I don't know enough about these symbols to know what exactly they're showing me here. It looks like they're white, but the gate is closed. They also made World Tendency personal in the remake instead of global. Oh, okay. So that means somebody who ends up playing the game in the situation that I was in with the original, where maybe there aren't as many people playing anymore, they won't have to miss out on a lot of those parts. I'm in Boletaria, yeah. Oh, you're right. So, Boletaria Palace, that's the far left one. So I guess that isn't pure white. It looks kind of white, but Maybe pure white is a whiter white than what I'm seeing, because it looks kind of white. Stonefang looks white. They look the same to me, but maybe I'm looking at the little weird. It looks like an Eye of Sauron type symbol beneath the text. Like it says Archstone of the Covetous King, and then there's a symbol below it. I assume that's what I should be looking at. Yeah, I don't know. They are the same. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that may matter too. Whether or not I'm a soul versus a fleshy human, that may also matter. It's something that I'll have to, I guess, learn more about as I play more. Because that is something that I do want to check out, because there's a lot of content in there that I did not get to experience in the original game. They did do events, like I saw. I would see like on Reddit or whatever, people would try to get together, like, oh, let's all play this weekend and try to change the tendency. And also, I think Sony or whoever would sometimes reset everything for an event or whatever. But it just never worked out. The timing never worked out with what I was doing to where I could take advantage of it. But that's cool that they have it personal now, so people can, yeah, I'm not totally dependent on what's going on. What okay, just making sure that guy isn't coming up after me, because he didn't die. But I did it way too early. Gotcha that time, though. Alright, I can kind of get a peek of what I'm in for. Yeah, that's what, oh, good night, Satno. Yeah, that's what he said, that it's personal now. Yeah, I think that's a great change, because it just means that you're not, dependent on how active the game is. Now, is that something that you have to be playing offline for it to be personal, or is it always personal? I'm guessing because they had a separate screen for character. Maybe it's always personal? Always personal, okay. Cool. And I know some things are all white, need to be all white to take advantage of them, and I think some things need to be all black tendency. Let's see how this guy died. He went up, he was fighting this dude, and he got stabbed, and he rolled, and he got stabbed again. Poor fella. So that tells me there's something what likes to stab over there. Got a spearman here. That poor guy has no defense against the magic. Whoa, what happened to his shield there, or his spear there? Did you see it? It kind of looked like it flew off. Oh god! Yes, visions of enemies. I got my shield up just in time. He warned me. He saved my life. You deserve an appraisal, sir. Or madam, I don't know who left this message that saved my life, but I owe you my thanks. Look forward to treasures. I love treasures. Here is a merchant. Okay. And I want to be careful not to like swing my sword and like accidentally piss him off or something. I don't see a merchant. Oh, one more. Why do I see a bloodstain here? If it's a merchant. It looks like a merchant. Oh, he's going that way, okay.
Good day to you. Care to look over my wares? Mostly stolen, but who's telling aim? Brave knight or lowly fodder? The demons snatched their souls regardless of their station, plummeting them all into madness. And those who dare cling to their humanity were hunted down. It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. There's this skinny fellow, clad in the most lavish armor, who's always mumbling about some mission. He's another one who's managed to stay sane, like yourself. Probably some pampered little lordling by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt. It is the end of great Boletaria as we know it. But hell, at least the demons don't send us to our deaths in battle. He's another one who's managed to stay sane, like yourself. Probably some pampered little lordling by the looks of his attire. I'd give an arm just for the buttons off his shirt.
Okay. A little bit of lore in that. If I remember right, like a lot of the soldiers and stuff were enslaved by the, I don't know, the royals or something of Boletaria, and then when they died, they came back as like these little dreglings and stuff like that. That's why he's sort of like, well, at least they're not conscripting us.
All right.
What do you got for sale, dude? Long sword. Yeah, I don't know that they even had their mouths moved. Maybe they did, but they're definitely a lot more expressive now. Alright. Doesn't look like you got a whole lot that I am in need of. Unfortunately. Take a look at your own face in the photo mode. I've never tried the photo mode, but I shall. Wait, if I can find it. I assume that takes screen. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the photo mode. Touchpad. Tool belt. I see a camera. Maybe that's it. Photo mode. Zoom in. How far can I go? Can I scout? Only a little bit. Might be good for peeking over some bridges, though. Oh, there. You can set expressions. Lens debris. That's an interesting slider. I can see. Oh, yeah. I can see. It's like adds a little bit of almost like a bokeh effect around the light. Oh, you can set filters for. Oh, this reminds me of. I think Black Desert Online had a lot of things like these, and you can set it to persist in game too. That's cool. Expression. Here we go. Ah, geez, Fames, what are you making me do here? My goodness. Oh man. And I could do the pose too. Let's do the poses. The exaltation. Look at it. Ha ha! That is some sun praising. Now she's like, yeah, look at you. Oh man. Oh, that expression with all of these poses just makes just adds. She's like, I can't even look. It's too funny. Oh man, that's great. Oh man. What's going on over there? Oh, he's like leering. And she's like, I don't know what this guy's all about. Oh man. Too funny. Oh, I should look at oh, so here's how you leave the messages. Look for none of these really fit this area. Observations, locations, musings. Here we go. It's safe here. And now my message appears. So then I can examine it, and then if people like my message that it's safe here, they can say it's fine or foul. Oh, and then I wanted to also check out the gestures. Rah, what? Huh? We rah, rah. there is PvP in these games, so a lot of these are for that purpose. Is that true? I didn't know that, Fames. That's funny. Some of these may be just similar to the ones that we did in the, like this one. That's the same one we did earlier. Look, she even smiled a little bit. It wasn't quite as strong as the other, the one that we picked before. I think you can equip like certain gestures to this tool belt. I think that's what that's about. I could lounge in this wood. Yeah, I like wood. I wish I'm probably not going to have a whole lot of opportunity to get more spells, but I know that some of the spells get to be pretty fun. I remember looking at them. Like you could, I think there's like a big like raining fire type spells, and there were also spells where you can turn yourself into random pieces of furniture. Yeah, Firestorm. Like maybe one of those crates over there to kind of disguise yourself in PvP. That's kind of fun. Or barrel. Beware of enemies ahead. I shall beware. Enemies? Art thou ahead? In order to be super convincing. Not everyone can be Solid Snake and just jump in a barrel. I don't really see like an enemy that warranted a... Oh, look at that. They jumped down. Hey, what are you doing up there? You're lucky I can't target you. I don't know what interrupt meant there. It sounded like a soapstone message. Oh, okay. I not put that together. I see a glowy faced man up there. Well, any night that Renera can slack off at work, it means it's a good night somewhere. Anytime that Renera has a busy night, it's bad news. That's funny. I didn't notice that before. So all the weapons have like a primary and secondary fire. Like the shield, you can hold it up or you can swing it. That's how you actually parry. You have to time that right as they're swinging at you. And then also your sword has, for this particular sword, it has this thrust, and then a stronger thrust. But with your wand, you can either use it to do magic, or you can just beat them over the head with a stick. I need to try that. So I'm not sure if I should try to go through that fog gate or try to explore more down here. Thinking I'm going to explore more down here. What is it? I'm having some sort of party down here. And they didn't invite me? Yeah, the magic effects look great. I really enjoy the melee in these games. So that's one of the reasons why I often will still do it. But the magic also looks really great. I wanted to get a backstab on him, so I backed off and said, "Hey, would you pull a fireball out of your pocket?" Ah. Another blue glow face man. Time for rolling. I'm a magic lady. I don't roll. I throw them lightning bolts at them. Expelliarmus! It does work pretty well. Alright, so we got a couple paths here. It's just one area. Scimitar. I don't like being firebombed. Ooh, that guy has a big halberd. I almost went that route. I was considering doing a because I normally do like a claymore type weapon. So I thought, oh well, maybe I'll do like a speared or halberd type character. But in the end, I decided to do something a little bit more extreme from what I'm used to, and that's how I ended up deciding to go magic. And I think I'm going to be happy with the choice. I think it's going to be a fun change. Whoa, whoa, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. I should have read that message. I bet that message... Oh, that's actually a... Oh, it is a message. No, yeah, it is a message. Yeah, if I had read it, I'd have known about that spicy enemy. I'll give him a heads up, because it's not his fault that I didn't read it. Thumbs up to you, sir. Try fire. I think I will. Fireball! It's a beautiful thing. Sharpstone shard and a hardstone shard. I think those are for crafting. Let's take a look at that scimitar we got. So that looks like it does a little bit more damage than the rapier we have. Yeah, the rapier does 75. I don't know what this is that poison? What is? I'm not sure what that stat is at the end. The green box with the sword in it. Either way, it's the same as the rapier, so we're gonna use the scimitar for a bit and see how it looks. Whoa! Yeah, that looks cool. Look at that I like that secondary attack. Wah! Big old cross slash. And materials, yeah. So these are for crafting. Look forward to treasures. Well, I will. I want to get a backstab on this guy so I can see what the animation looks like for the scimitar. Yeah, look at that. Kick him right off. What? A man, a fellow in distress. I'll help you. gonna collect all this loot first.
My thanks for your brave rescue. I am Ostrava of Boletaria. Accept this as a token of my gratitude.
A brass telescope. Why, thank you, Ostrava. So I think he was the guy that that merchant was talking about earlier that was wandering around, and he thought he was a. I don't remember exactly how he described him, but like kind of a son of a nobleman or something. Let us see what the telescope is like. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. So it's a cool way to kind of look ahead at scenery or look at things in the distance, because usually in these games, like I'm in a terrible place for testing it because I'm kind of in a pit almost. But usually, like anything you see in the distance, you'll eventually get to. So you can kind of like use this to look ahead a little bit. Oops. I don't know if there's a way to zoom in more. Every time I try, I end up doing something to interrupt it. So it looks like there's loot up there. How do I get up there? Looks like you have to kind of fall from up there. And I think that's kind of where we entered the area. I'm not totally sure. Oh, that's our friend.
Now I take my leave. There is something I must do.
What could it be? Yes, everyone loves to wander around endlessly. It's very important. So this is what we were looking at up at before. Time for talking. Well, we already talked to the guy, so... Alright, if I remember what the button to vault over was... Yes. And let's see what we get. A thief ring. What does the thief ring do? Let's find out. Become harder for enemies to detect. That might be interesting for cases where I need to get a target on someone so I could do a ranged attack. Oh gosh, don't drop onto the fire. Oh no. Oh man. What a what an ignoble death. So far, the enemies haven't been a strong match for me, but give me a campfire and I'll just drop right into it. I am my own worst enemy. Fortunately, we weren't too far into that area. So I think we should get those souls back fairly easily. I did not equip the thief ring yet, but I'll try to watch out for opportunities to use it. Hey, I'm over here. Is that everyone? Nope. I always forget about this guy. Good night, Fames. All right. Now we have a tough guy over here. Come on, tough guy. Some people may call him a blue-eyed phantom knight. I call him a tough guy. Oh, look. This is... He's fighting again. I can help.
No matter how far I venture, only the soul-starved remain.
That's a cool little sword you got there.
Is there a single sane person left in Boletaria?
You really didn't like that barrel. Let's fight together. We'll take on this tough guy. Yeah, watch the campfire. One thing that I think is going to be interesting trying magic in boss fights is I've noticed you stop moving while casting. So if I'm doing this, see, I stopped there for a second. So I think that's going to be something I'll have to pay attention to. How come I can't target him through here? What was that sound? Right. You okay, dude? I don't want you to die. I know you're gonna keep wandering around. Maybe I should clear this out just so you don't get overwhelmed. I don't know what happens if he dies, or what I might miss out on. Oof. Did I forget to pick up my souls? I have 988. I'll go take a look, since it's just over here. Well, not like right over here. Well, I must have missed that loop before. No, it was right here, so must have grabbed it. There's the evil campfire. Rah. My nemesis. Alright. I'm gonna use my sword a little bit so I can reach in some magic. So I don't know what this noble lotus does. Oh, jerk. Counteracts poison. I guess that's not something I really need equipped all the time. At least not in this area. So I'll unequip it just so I don't waste it by mistake. Pine resin enchants the right hand weapon with a flame. Hey, rude. I'm not sure what's going to be behind this fog. I don't really have a way to peek ahead either. But it seems like that's the path we need to go on, so. What does the message say? I've died over 9,000 times. Hopefully that's not a bad omen for what's behind the wall. Oh, this doesn't look so bad. It's a nice little area. Got some nice vines, a stack of wood. Good night, Tyrandor. Try a normal attack. I don't wanna. Whew. What? I'm trying to figure out what this string contraption is. I didn't know if that was something I could, like, cut. Woo! Just you wait. Oh, you jerks. How dare you not let me turn my back to you while I eat grass? A lot of crossbowmen here. You can't escape from me. How does this work? It looks like you could do something here, but I don't know what it... Avoid boulders. Okay. That sounds like a thing that I want to do. You are dead. No, I'm not. Well, maybe I am at the moment. Okay. Which way do I go? Maybe this way. Let's take a peek the other way. Looks like either way leads death. But that's what I'm here for. Look at all those bugs. I love it. See all those bugs flying around over? Whew. Just follow the screaming. Eep! Eep! Hi, dragons. I got no beef with you guys. You guys are super cool. Time for running away. Oh yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't have any beef, so no cows for you guys. Don't need to pay any attention to me. Yeep. Oh God. So, now that's spicy. Dragon doesn't seem very keen on me going down that bridge. Can I go just after he leaves, maybe? Gosh, I don't remember this at all. I mean, I remember there being a dragon over the bridges, but I don't remember how you deal with it. Wear a barrel. He didn't do his fire. He's like, nah. I saw you backed up. I'm worried about committing too far down this bridge. Looks like I do have a fair amount of time though after he does a flyover. All right, I'm going for it. It's true, I am lucky. Read message. Don't forget to use the lever. Well, okay, I won't. But let's see what this guy did. He had a big sword. Oh, poor guy. I don't know what this lever does. Let's see, we got some big wheels connected to chains. Okay, so I do remember this, the boss. I don't, I think it was called the Phalanx or something like that. And it was basically like a bunch of dudes, and they're all holding up shields in a bubble. It's the perfect Belligo boss. I like this guy has a wooden crown. Try rolling. Draggling shield. Peek around the corner. I don't see anything. But I better heal because these tight corners make me nervous. And that's why they make me nervous. Woo! Another one. You killed my brother. Oh, I forgot about the sparkling lizards. Yeah, I'm not going to try and do it during the stream just because I think it'd be boring to watch me try and fail to catch a lizard 100 times. But yeah, there's like these lizards that you'll see like in different places, and they drop really good crafting materials. So oftentimes if you're trying to get a specific weapon upgraded, you'll spend a little time making sure to get those lizards. At least that's how I remember it anyway. Whew, he got me. I don't think it was like a one-shot thing with the lizards in this game, right? Like, I know it for sure in Dark Souls. Like, if you missed it the first time, you just come back and it'll be back. No, we got more of these type stairs. Yeah. I mean, like if you miss it completely and it gets away, if you reload the area or whatever, it'll be there the next time you come back to that area. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Alright, so he's got a super shield up. Oh, my magic does go through that shield. Nice. Buy my shield! Trust me, it'll stop everything! Nothing can get through this amazing shield! A little upvoting never hurt anyone. Wow, they got a lot more flexible with these wordings. I cry foul. That's the part I didn't tell you about Belago, is it actually isn't a bunch of men holding up those big shields in a ball. It's slime balls holding up shields in a ball. Oof, with giant spears. Hoplite shield, huh? Is this a shield like he has? If so, it's probably too heavy for me. But, yeah, it's super heavy. See, you don't have the stats, so I can't even try to use it. Oh, it actually, it'll let me wear it for a second, but it's not as good with my particular character. But I can cosplay as Beligo for a second. Bruh, look at me. The true demon souls starts here. Alright, so now we're in that door that I was looking at earlier that I said that I thought we were coming through. So this is the start of the area. And we've opened up this portcullis. And boy, that's a big spear. Alright, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't exactly remember. I do remember that this boss was a thing. It was like a slime ball of slimes all holding giant shields, and they throw giant spears. But beyond that, I don't remember anything. So, my going down those steps, I saw that they seemed pretty vulnerable to my magic, so that's good. I guess I'll try that approach, and then we'll see how it goes. Eep. I'm worried about what happens whenever I run out of mana. Broken the phalanx somewhat, though. I think I could just ignore these little guys now, huh? For the most part. Oh no, I'm out of mana. Woo! Ouch. I don't know if holding my shields up slows down my mana regen. I just don't know. What I probably should have done is switch to my shield or my sword whenever I had broken the phalanx instead of spamming magic attacks. Fortunately, they're not too much of a threat to me as far as damage. Oh, and I say, that, of course, that had to happen right there. As soon as I say that, it wouldn't have been right if it hadn't. Oh, you know what? I forgot I had fireballs. Ooh, nice. Forgot. I don't have any more fireballs. Oops. Ow! Don't kill me while I'm doing this. Woo! Unfortunately, the phalanx healed. I didn't realize that. Oh, you jerk. Yeah, I think holding my shield up makes my mana regen more slowly. So I'm gonna try and use cover to regen it quicker. And I guess I can't be as cautious as I was before, because if it heals it, I need to quick jump on the opportunity. The hoplites don't respawn. Okay, that's good to know. I wasn't sure on that. So I can be a little bit cautious if I'm not totally timed. Problem is with my magic build, I don't have a lot of energy for holding sustained melee attacks like that. But that's alright, because I'm whittling it down. I am strong. Welcome to the party. Lead demon soul. Huge stone castle in the heart of northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons, while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. Past the huge gates of the Boletarian palace lies what is now a feeding ground for dragons, the cliff pathway which leads to the inner ward where knights make their abode. Well, I'm really looking forward to getting to. There's one level in this game that was that I really enjoyed because it had such a great atmosphere. It was a level where it's like a prison, and they're like these prison guards, and they have these bells that make a very distinct sound. It was just really, really good, and I can't wait to see it in this remastered version. Latria, yeah. Alright, so now I think I can go back and maybe talk to the lady again. Yeah, I guess I could go there now. Let's see. Nexus, that's what I want. I didn't have to really walk to this to this archstone to do that.
monumental awaits the above. The monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
The monumental will explain the Nexus to me. Touch door to Pantheon. I don't know what this does. What does this message say? You are beautiful. Aww. Hall of Fame. Man, I don't remember any of this. Destroyer of the world. Huh. Was this in the original game? I don't remember this at all. That's kind of cool. It calls out different players. Sort of like a leaderboard, but inside the game. This guy, not quite on the leaderboard. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. I have no idea what that is. Using soul form to resurrect one's body. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a good thing to actually. Oh, okay. Helps you get Blackworld. Because I beat a boss, I'm now. You see, I'm no longer glowing like I used to be. Now I'm corporeal. Oh, even more. Let strength be granted, so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. Let's see who mended the world. Diego! Mender of the world. Let's see who else mended the world. Billy. Alright, so she said to talk to the elemental, but maybe I should have paid more attention in that cutscene, because I'm not sure where he is. Oh, awaits thee below. You're right on time, Ege Vanko. Hopefully I said your name right. Oh yeah, monumental, not elemental. Ah, man, contractors these days, they put the statues upside down. It's the last time I heard bats. These don't know what's up, do they? Did you think there'd be a hint? I need a hint to where the monumental is. These little, child statues are kind of weird. I assume they're statues? That lunge is not a good choice. This guy didn't believe him. So he's like, I don't believe you. I'm going for it. It was more like a slip than a lunge. I think you can, but maybe if I peek over, yeah. I'll try it. Maybe that's how he died. He was trying to see somebody else die, and then he fell. I will not suffer that fate. Because I'm gonna peek from the rail. Oh, it's like just behind the thing. Yeah, I could use the camera mode. If I can get to it quickly enough. Let's see, it's this. Then this. And then that. Okay. Hopefully I can do that. Before he actually falls. Oh, it pauses! It pauses! Oh, there he is. He's like, I've made a huge mistake. All right, Mr. Monumental, where are you? I'm lost. I'm not lost, but is it higher? Now down. Hot or cold? Hot or cold? Oh, here we go.
We have long awaited you, slayer of demons. I am one of the monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced. In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world, lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground. One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen. And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the Old One here below the Nexus, and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
The 4 sealed archstones have been unlocked. So that lets me get to the other areas.
It is your turn.
My turn.
You must lull the Old One back to its slumber, and seal it away for all eternity. Now it is your turn.
Alright. So, now I think I can talk to the maiden, who is down here. Somewhere. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Eye stones briefly connect diffused worlds. Should you lose your physical form, remember the Eye Stone. The Maiden in Black manipulates souls with inhuman prowess. Her strength allows her to aid slayers of demons.
What is it? Seekest thou the power of souls?
Heck yeah!
Of course. After all, thou requirest strength. Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me. Let these vagabond souls become thine own.
Seek soul power. Talk first.
Myself. I am only here to tend to each flame. I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here. I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here. Soul of the mind, key to life's ether.
Alright, so this is basically
Soul of the lost,
how you level up.
drawn from its vessel. Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be
So I can increase my magic. In fact, I'll do that. My magic and faith.
Art thou finished?
I want to see what he has.
Strength help the world be mended.
Oh, good day to you. I can forge weapons for you.
See what he's got. Some more spice! This would have been handy to have whenever I was suffering from a lack of mana points. Restricts health recovery temporarily. I wonder what the... Maybe that's a PvP thing.
No interest, eh? I can tell you're not going to last long here.
Hello again. I'm keeping a close watch on your belongings. You have a heart of gold. Don't let them take it from you.
Have you met the last surviving monumental?
Yeah, I just did.
Those fools revived the old one on a whim. And now, they've trapped us here in the Nexus in a desperate attempt to undo their mistake. It's all a travesty, if you ask me. Still alive? I am impressed. This is something that might interest you. The black-robed maiden of the Nexus looks after the flames. She's the morose one, with eyes sealed, compacted by wax. She can control souls like no other. Bring her the souls of men and demons, and she will embolden your flesh and blood with their power. But beware, do not decay into a foul beast. What's happened? Have you lost your nerve? No matter. Have a seat. We can sit here forever. At least we will be safe.
Well, all of the vendors use souls too. That's why I didn't spend everything at once, because I wanted to see if the blacksmith had anything I wanted to buy. And there's a few other people around here too.
Oh my, how has this happened? Has God abandoned us for King Alant, failing to show proper respect?
So it's basically a combination of your experience plus your currency.
Back in the King Alant left on some strange business, then returned with horrible demons in tow. Soon, the land was ravaged by soul-starved madmen. My spine shudders just to think about it. If I did not have my miracle stone shard, keepsake of my grandfather, I may not have survived.
Mbasa.
Oh, you must be another disciple of God. I too am on a quest to fight the demons in the name of the Lord. May I share God's power with you? Do not be bashful. We are both cut from the same cloth.
So this guy teaches miracles. I don't know if I necessarily want to do miracles. Maybe. I don't know.
A miracle is a heavenly act, but spells are the acts of demons, the work of soul arts. They have similar effects, and yet one is clearly evil, and the other is clearly good. Magicians, in the end, are mere servants of the demons.
Rude.
A miracle is a heavenly act, but spells are the acts of demons, the work of soul arts.
I have sinned. I swore allegiance to Saint Urbain, but was of no use to him. And now I have run away and abandoned his augustness.
Not his Augustus. How could you abandon that?
O Lord, punish me, for I have not the strength to punish myself. Oh, August One, I hesitate to imagine your present state. Deep within the darkness, where no light shall ever shine, will you continue to pray, even in such misery?
Check out,
Fellow disciple.
so these are the miracles that he does teach, and these are just other kinds of spells. Heal is a good one. It's always nice to be able to heal yourself. So I'll think about it.
See? You wish to train yourself in stoicism.
I did get a couple points, or 1 health of faith, so I might get a heal at some point. Is what I was thinking, but how far into it, I'm not sure yet. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Other people kind of show up, I think.
Are you here to face the demons? If so, please free Sage Frake the Visionary from his cell in Latria. I will help you, however I can. I can teach you elementary spells. Sage Frake is a gleaming hope for humankind, but I have not the power to save him alone.
So this is more what I'm kind of trying to gear my character to, is the magic type stuff. They call it the soul arts.
Master Frake is a great man who has systemized the magic of the soul arts to make it possible for human imitation. By observing the state of Boletaria and the demons within it, he is likely to pave the way for greater things. All the more reason that I must meet Master Frake as soon as possible. All the more reason that I...
So let's see what you got for sale. Flame Toss. Now that would have been handy to have. Enchant weapon. Familiar's Prank. Generate a loud sound elsewhere. Cloak. Become hidden from enemies. Ooh, that's just straight up invisibility. Protection. Raise your defense. Water Veil. Sheet of water raises fire resistance. I think that was a good one. I seem to remember that one. Like against enemies that do a lot of fire attacks. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy Flame Toss now. And here I can pick which spells I... Let's see, Cast with a Cast has been learned, not currently attuned. Okay, I gotta unattune that one. Now I can attune this one.
Be careful how you use it. Normally, it would not be granted to one such as yourself. I had to make an exception, for the sake of Sage Frake.
Alright, so we're about to wrap it up, but I did want to take a look at Latria just to see, because it was a really cool atmospheric place, but I don't remember what the name of it was. So let's maybe in the Tower of Latria, it's the Archstone of the Tower Queen. So let's see what that one is. Tower Queen, this one. We'll just take a peek and look at it. Oh yeah, this was a really fun place. It was a lot of I want to hear one of those bells. There's one of the bell creatures. Yeah, it was just fun working your way through it. I don't know, for some reason I got to do like kind of a zen state and had fun with it. Woo! You can kind of hear his bell, but it's different from what I'm thinking of. Maybe that's further in. But anyway, it ends up being like a really large place with like, you know, library and all that kind of stuff. May have messed myself up here because I don't know the way. I lost. Where was the Archstone? Here it is. Okay. Anyway, that's where I'll wrap it up tonight. We're a little bit past our normal time, but it's a fun game. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Igavanko, we do a different game every week on Fridays, so feel free to join us next week if you want to. But if not, it was great having you. And again, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you all next time. If I can actually push the button right. Yes.